Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is a BERT, the FV304, the Tier 6 British SPG, and familiar to most people as BERT the Avenger, but this particular BERT belongs to RAM Tough, and he's only had it a short while, so he's getting to know this particular vehicle. And he's on the south spawn of Prokhorovka, and he's off. Now, rather than going over the railway line, he's heading further up the tree line next to the railway track to find a firing position in the bushes. Now, the one thing about the BERT is it's got a very short range, or relatively short range, but it does have a very heavy hitting gun and can fire very accurately. Now, that VK has been, he's been tracked, but he was actually wiped out very shortly after. Oh, here's a lovely big juicy box full of hit points for him to kill. That's an OI. Now, this is the worst Arty for the OI to come across, because we'll just peck you to death. The death of 1,000 cuts. The thing about the BERT is it can do hits of 450 hit points at a time if it can get the right hit. It's 130 off that one, and he can fire so rapidly, so accurately. He can lay the shell down on specific parts of the enemy tank, and another hit, 139 this time. I must realise he's in danger. He's being very, very adventurous, but he is actually taken out by the Cromwell. Okay, Skoda T25 gets the next strike, 197 hit points off that. And there's a Thunderbolt there. Now, it's a slow-moving M4, modified M4, round out on him. And it hits the target, but we don't know how much damage it did because the tank is actually unsighted. Now, this is an encounter battle, as you can see on the map. And we've got an M6 and a KV2 going up towards the hill. And, of course, RAM Tough can hit them from here. Rounds out on the M6. Lovely strike there, 162. Looks like the KV2 just fired, and he's pulling back to reload. But of course, the FV304, the BERT, reloads very quickly, and that rounds out, and that's another hit. 31 hit points. Okay, that Thunderbolt's still there, dialing in the aim on him. It's a 4.5-inch howitzer. Round out, and another 187 this time. He's doing a lot of damage, and it's reloading so quickly. He's indicating his target. And another round out. And that one landed to one side, but it still splash damaged him for 52 hit points. And that Thunderbolt's getting out of there. He's concerned. Oh, unfortunately got some reticule bloom there. He's right at the extreme edge of his firing arc. Oh, and that MT25 has come into their territory. Now, this is another feature of the BERT which you will love. It's the fastest Arty in the game, 72.4 kilometers per hour. It can chase other tanks. It's that fast, very agile, and in the original version, before it was nerfed by Wargaming, it could literally troll heavy tanks like the OI by pulling up alongside them, staying below their gun arc and firing rounds into their side, and they couldn't do a damn thing to stop him. But the good thing about the BERT is she is so quick. She can zoom in, hit the enemy, and zoom back out again before they can do much about it. Right, we've got a Chi-2 just on the other side of that ridgeline, but we've lost sight of him temporarily. He's indicating where the target is, but there's nobody up there to spot for him. Now, appears somebody is in the cap. In fact, two enemies are in the cap right now. So BERT may have to reposition, but he can fire from where he is. There's the Chi-2, dialing in. Rounds out. Direct hit, 226. Good roll. Waiting for the reload to go in. Almost there. Working out where it's going to go, and rounds out. And he kills it! Kill shot. That's his first kill. Right, he needs somebody to spot for him so he can see what's in the cap. Excuse me. Right, there's that Skoda again, and he's been taken out. Killed by the G2, who actually took a big round afterwards for 158. Now, there are some tanks nearby. They can spot in the cap. In fact, I think it looks as if they're going to go into the cap right now, and that will stop the cap counter. Yep, they're in. That's it. They've stopped the cap counter. Now they need to spot for him, and he needs to put those rounds into the cap. Now, fire those rounds in. Destroy those buildings with those HE rounds. You've got 52 rounds to play with. Go for it, Round Tough. There's a box tank hiding behind that house. Round out. No, fire at the house. Fire at the midpoint of the house, so that'll wreck the house, and he's got no cover. Now he's firing at one end of the house. That'll demolish one end, but might not demolish the whole house. Yes, it's demolished one end. There's the box tank. Okay. Always try and aim for the middle joint of the midpoint of any house, because that'll destroy the entire house. Okay, 167. Now he's working. And the SU's taken a big hit, so the next shot will be a kill shot. Almost there. Oh, yes, he was taken out. There's a Hellcat. That's the other enemy that was in the cap, and he's taking rounds. Round top five's in. That's a kill shot. Wow, he got an ammo rack. He must have fired that one right into the ammo rack, because he got that one perfectly. Okay, now there's 5 enemy left. And there's 5 on his team. He's got 2 up on the hill. Right, now he can see there's an M6 and another Burt over on the other side of the cap. He needs to move up a bit further because, unfortunately, there's those railway wagons in the way. Right, now he can see the M6. Well, personally, I'd go for the enemy Burt. The enemy Burt has been taken out. Right, M6. Rounds out. Kill shot. No, it's not a kill shot, but it's 109. It's very good. Now, he's face onto us, so we're going to be hitting the front of the tank. Might damage or kill the driver. Oh, we got him that time. 125, but I think actually, no, he didn't get the kill shot. That went to the IKV-65. Right, now, Bert's going to use his speed, or rather, Ram Tough is going to use his speed. Dash back down the other side of the battlefield and come back up over the hill, I think. Or is he? No, he's choosing a different angle. He's going to stop in the bushes, and that KV-2's gone down. There's only 2 enemy left. Unfortunately, they're both tier 6 tank destroyers. That makes them very dangerous opponents. Right, it's everybody into the cap now, I think. Right, we can have a look and see what they are. Well, one's a Dickomax, the other's a Wizzy 131. Now, that is a Chinese tank destroyer. There he is. Now, he needs to dial in the aim on that one. He can't because the building's in the way. But he can hit it now. It's right onto that Type 58, but it's been killed. So that means there's only one left, the Dickomax. And there he is. He's coming in. Now, Ram Tough, again, the building is in the way. You've got to move forward out of the way of that building. So fire on that. You see, there's the building that's in the way. Now, he could fire at the mid joint and destroy that building, but he doesn't need to because the Dickomax has been taken out. But he got a win 8 of at least 3,715 off that battle. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. Well, it's a first class tanker for Ram Tough in the FV304. He also picks up a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits, crew incapacitations or module damage. He got 8 in that one. He ammo racked that Hellcat, so he got a demolition expert on that one. And he also picked up a Confederate for getting at least more hits on the enemy than anyone else. At least 6 hits, 6 enemies that were subsequently destroyed by other members of his team. Okay, if we have a look at the team scores, well, he came top on damage with 1,933 hit points. He came joint second on kills with 2, and he came 4th when it came to base XP of 649. He fired 18 shots, got 13 direct hits, 13 penetration, 3 splash damage. Damage of 1,933, of which 1,194 were at more than 300 meters. He hit 8 of the enemy but killed 2 of them. he also managed to get 18 capture points while he was in the cap. On a standard account, he earned 22,293 credits, and after ammunition resupply, which is relatively cheap for the Burt, he was still left with 23,812 credits. He earned the base XP of 649 and the personal reserves bonus going as well, so he took away 1,473 in total. So I'm sure it's an Arty that you're getting to know rather well, and you're really liking it from what I hear. The Burt is one of the special Artys in the game, and I think after long you will be getting fantastic scores and changing that 1 to an M when you get your ace. But you are guaranteed, if you keep playing like this, that you'll pick up more medals like this Confederate. If you enjoyed this replay, please give it a like and do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully it'll be your replay I'll be featuring in my next video.